Hello, sinners. Welcome back. Hopefully the music's not too loud. We can adjust that a little bit if need be. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. I have to confess with you, I don't know how long this one's going to be, because I must admit, I'm very tired today. I'll be honest. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day for me, sinners. I've had a very busy day, and I must confess to you, it's taken the wind out of my sails a little bit. But I'm an angel of my word, so I am back. A bit low energy today, but that might pick up as I go. I must admit, I needed that time away. I ended up using more of it to actually rest than I thought I would. Which is a good thing, actually. I really don't use it enough. I think I really need to make sure I give myself more time for me. I think I've got to be careful, got to be very careful how much I burn myself up. Because, honestly, there's been a few times where I've got a bit close to the bar. And it has just ruined me a little bit inside. I can tell when this is happening. The moments where I just kind of think, oh god, it's all a bit much at the minute. And honestly, how's it? I need to probably do a little more self-care. I don't think I do enough. I don't think I do enough at all, actually, for that. And it means that when I actually am doing stuff I need to do, want to do, that takes a bit more of that effort. It kind of just kills me a little bit, I've realised. But it's quite alright. Because the way I see it is, when I've realised such things, I then can act on them, right? How it normally works. So, don't worry, I have recognised the problem. I intend to sort it where I can. To translate into plain English, don't worry, I'll still be around plenty. It's just, when I'm not doing anything, I might just take more time for me. Don't get me wrong, I need to make sure I don't just fall into not talking to people for ages, because I have that problem. I very much have an issue with that, where I will go a long time without talking to people much, and that is not good either. It's probably one of the harder bits for me, where I'm kind of trying to figure out how to best use my time for me, but also, keep up with everyone and do my thing. So, I'm probably making this sound more complicated than this, but it's how I feel about it. A little stretched thin, I don't lie, I feel a little stretched thin now and then. Not all the time, but there's definitely been points where I felt really, really stretched. Hey, Zork, buddy old pal, how you doing? Marching in with all that cake. I mean, honestly, I could do the pick-me-up, a little nibble. How you doing, my friend? How is things? How be yous? Are you feeling more yourself? Are you prepared for your, I guess your second trip? Because, aren't you and Fox is going somewhere over in the States at some point? If I'm remembering rightly. That's why you're traveling all over the place at the minute. First you're visiting the blue thing, and then then the Fox is coming around. Christ. A busy bean this year. Busy bean. That was actually a trip for me. Ah, I see. I guess for you is round the corner, I suppose, isn't it? In a way. In comparison to the others. You just got to hop, skip, and a jump, whereas they've got to do a bit of a trick. Ah well. You did your big travel over to go poke the blue thing, so I mean, you know, everyone else is going to do some traveling. I need to do some traveling one of these days. I really do. Fox gets a 10-hour flight over here. She's used to 10 hours, right? I mean, her average stream's like 18 hours anyway, so I mean, if she can stream for 10 to 18 hours, she can fly for 10 hours, it's fine. I feel like I've watched her streams start before I start work and end after I finished work. And bear in mind I start work at 8 o'clock in the morning and finish at 4:30. So, I'm sure she'll be fine. As long as she's got something to draw on, I'm sure she'll be fine for the 10 hours. About half a regular Fox's stream. She said she was going to do a little $50 doodle comms when she's away. I knew it. You could take the fox away from the tablet, but you can't take the tablet out the fox. That didn't quite work how I wanted it to work in my head, but you get the point. I say that like there isn't just a million pencils in a vague vicinity. And probably an entire drawing tablet somewhere that she'll have somehow gotten through customs. I can only imagine. If I ever become that dedicated at something, that if I live, I'll try again. If I ever become half as dedicated as she is at her craft, I'll be very impressed with myself. I don't know many people quite that dedicated. Or who do that much work all the time, Jesus. Our dear VTuber mother is a workaholic, bless her. If I could gain only half that work ethic, Christ, I'd get so much done. I mean, the money she makes from it. I mean, she earns a living. She earns a living. Honestly, it was good to hear the other day when she was talking about how you know, she can afford to get a house and stuff, and I just thought that's amazing. That's years of her craft, and it's paying off. I mean, more than paid off in a way, but like, good on her for getting to the point where she can get a house doing it and stuff, you know. Especially this day and age. I feel like it was only the other day we were on about housing prices and stuff. So I mean, hey, power to her. Power to her. God knows my current wages, I doubt I'll afford a house anytime soon. And even if I could, Christ, I don't think I'd be able to cover a mortgage and the bills. Oh, not easily. Not easily. I'd have to put things on hold a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Honestly, same. It's very likely. It's very likely that's how it's going to be. Yeah, how's expensive? Everyone needs a home, and that's why every home costs an arm and a leg. And the rest of you. The only thing that costs more than a house... honestly, there's not much. Maybe a yacht. But then, a big enough house. More than a yacht, but... I guess a yacht's just a water house anyway, so... Yeah, house-adjacent things. Honestly, I feel like I could acquire some land sooner than I could acquire a house at this rate. Potentially. I don't know, it depends on the land, I guess. I mean, I thankfully don't live in London, so I don't quite have to deal with the joys of the £400 a month Harry Potter booking room. The tent. Got a license for that tent, though. To be fair, You've made me think now. When was the last time I went camping? Good God, the last time I went camping. That was so long. Jesus. God, I used to camp a lot when I was younger, honestly. Fucking love that shit sometimes. I did. Long time ago. Hey, Oku, buddy, how you doing? Sorry if I sound like I've just dragged myself through a bush. I am low energy Kerbal today. It's been a long day. You said sound and tired. I am very tired. I've been working hard. I'm not kidding you. I was worried at one point in the day my voice was going to go because I heard my voice start croaking, and I thought, fuck. Oh yeah, it did. How is it? Or to quote the word of Snake, how's it taste? The rats. How's it taste? Okay. One of these days, can someone just make a meme of that for my fucking D&D group? Because that's literally how it fucking's going at the minute. Jesus Christ. You find a drug-filled rat. How's it taste? Yeah, no, I just got home. Fair enough. Oh. It's alright, Zork was getting me nostalgic when he mentioned the tent. Used to go camping a lot in Wales. It rains all the fucking time there, but sometimes it's quite nice. So to finish Stellar Blade 2. Oh, you've got to finish Stellar Ass first. And then, you know, you can start fucking blazing the how's the fucking song go now? Something my name. You know the one. You know the one. Or just Snake Eater. Honestly, that game looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Not to worry. I have a permit.
Got your permits.
This just says I can do what I want.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, Tangia Bot's a thing. Oh, I've never seen Tangia Bot do anything in chat before. Christ. Oh. Need to finish still ass so I can go Snake's glorious majestic time. And then you meet Eva and go, hello madam, how you doing? Hey, it's not my fault, she was massive anyway. That's the UK experience right there. Got a license for that? Yeah, definitely, mate. Got me stabbing license. She has had a tit job as well for the game. Bigger bitties. She's gone through her VTuber 2.0. As we all know, titties get bigger every version. This version of Mi's titties are bigger than the last version of Mi's titties. And you know what? The next version of Mi's titties, I think, are bigger. I didn't even ask for them bigger. They just got bigger. The ass is also bigger. That I can confirm the ass is bigger. I can see it from the front. So, 10 versions of titties. See, some VTubers at that point much earlier, you see. Milky, for example. Good lord. Her back. We pray for it. Or Poseidon from Mythos. Again, good lord. Her back. Or Ilara. Heavy Metal Elf. Once again, good lord. Her back.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
That was placed. Oh god. I drink it up. Oh god, VTubers are a digital company. Well, some VTubers also have massive titties. For example, Zork has huge tits, as we all know. Massive tits. Isn't that right, Zork? Huge bitties. As we all know. Obviously mine, fucking... And a fat... Excuse me, and a fat cake. Remember, chat, when you bite Zork's cake, be gentle. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That's the exclusive cake. Oh dear. I'm in one of those moods today, apparently. Also, thank you very much for the biddies, by the way, Zork. It's very kind of you, by the way. Before I forget. I forgot my Streamlabs thing doesn't show me the biddies were given. For some reason. I don't know why, but thank you very much for the biddies, sir. Very kind of you, sir. Your biddies. Looking at the achievements for Snakey, exactly the same HD collection. Angel's having bakeries. Angel, listen, my big old angelic bakeries. A stretch and a pasta. You are redeeming all of them, aren't you? Hold on. I hope none of you expect me to moan while stretching, okay? I'm not. I almost called him Onyx and Anke. He's not Onyx anymore. Cobral, he's not Onyx anymore. He's Ada Scarlet. He'll still moan for money. Don't forget the water. Oh yeah, don't worry. I of course had a little drink before stream. I haven't got much drinking, chat. I had a little bit left for Desrano. And I sampled it. I have a little drink on hand. Water-based, I promise. This time. Oh, I got the peeper. We're gonna celebrate the drinks, even though it's a Thursday. I'm allowed a little one on Thursday, okay? It's not as bad as the one I had on Saturday night. Oh boy. Or was it Sunday? I forget. Might have been Sunday. Either way, I had a good drink Sunday. Oh. That was more than I should have had on Sunday. Oh, I forgot to mention, and I actually forgot to mention this in my little video I did this week, chat. We finally got the Session 0 for the Cosmere TTRPG we're in. Well, I'm in. Little off-stream kind of shindig, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. Some people are a bit more apprehensive, but I must admit I'm quite looking forward to it. You see, for those of you who may or may not know Stormlight Archives, it's the sort of setting we're going to be in, and my boys, I'm playing a soldier who got kind of stabbed in the back a little bit because he dared kind of stop his superior officer from doing some bad shit. We're talking like wiping out a town kind of shit. And basically his superior had like hit a bit of bloodlust. So my boy walked over and backhanded him, you know, snapped him out of it. However, because my boy was a lower class, he got branded and was going to be executed until he was spared. And he's actually slowly becoming what's called a Radiant. Think like a really juiced up paladin. Basically, they make an oath, but they like a bunch of powers from it. Ironically, I think I'm playing the edgiest Radiant Order by accident, but I'm not playing an edgy character, which is kind of funny. Yeah, when he unlocks it, my boy's whole thing is I make things slippery and I disintegrate things and burn things. But I'm playing the group's fighter. So out of the friend group, I'm playing the fighter this time. I think we haven't really bounced party. I feel like we have a doctor who's a bit of a stabby person. We have a like emissary type person, and a craftsman. So we've got a nice little party. Also, non-combat stuff has a lot of options. Even for combat, you can like slap someone around as a doctor. It's kind of concerning, actually. So yeah, we've got a real fun little band. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. Also, chat, most importantly of all, it means I get to be a fucking player again. Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've been a player in a long-term campaign? It's been so long. It's been years. It's been actual years. I think it's been over 5 years. No, it has been over 5 years, I think. Maybe it's been about 5 years. I'm trying to... a bit less. It's definitely been some years. It's definitely been like close to like 4 or 5 years. So, that's good. Silent Hill... Oh yeah, Silent Hill F. Yeah. Some Steam point. What are you gonna do with your Steam points, Oku? What are you gonna do with your Steam points? I'm not sure there's much you can do with them, is there? I guess you can buy little funny things. Oh, you bought a Steam Deck. Oh, very nice. Buy 18 plus PFPs and banners. Yes, so you're so I expect your next profile picture will be somewhat about sort of, let me see, about, am I doing this right? About this far in the old, that kind of shit. Is that the kind of gist we're going with it? It's okay. I know at least one person on Twitter who has many, how shall we say, tasteful depictions of Lappy. My word, I think Lapland might be her most popular pieces as well. But I like my Inuyasha preferment. It's watching it for a bit. Fair enough. Speaking of Arknights, I was weak today. Chat. For any of you who play Arknights, you may or may not know a certain purple dragon lady has become available to roll for. I did get her after a few rolls. I've had to restock the red fund quite a bit after that. However, I've managed to restock it because I'm not missing my angels. No. We're getting our lemon-flavored angel and our funny little railgunner. I've already seen tits on Twitter somehow. Ooh, Lapland or Ablana? Is it Ablana? I might be saying her name wrong. On a side note, I was not expecting her accent. I should have been, but I thought she'd sound like Reed. Oh, Ablana. There's a lot of pictures of her titties. A lot of femdom. To be fair, I think she's that kind of character. Also hard as fuck. She's cute. I mean, listen. Do you like Reed? Would you give Reed a little smooch? Ablana's just Reed, except you know, spicier, and will probably bite you during said kiss. But you know, that's fine. I have 3 types, chat. So, you know. That's fair. There's a lot of pretty characters not. Exactly. I'm not saying that I would survive the process, but, you know. Lappy might bite, but, you know. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I feel like some might be harder than others. I see. Well, there you go, chat. There's some Oku lore for you there. If you nibble them, they will love you for it. Yeah. But yes, I've managed to get the purple dragon lady. Now I have both dragon sisters. Fighting and bleeding. And bleeding. I see. What I'm hearing is you would have liked the vampire characters they added a little bit ago. Or there's that one scene I kept seeing spread around on Twitter where it's like, you know, what's it called? I forget the anime, but like there's a vampire biting some guy and he's like, I can't tell if he's enjoying it or in pain. I really can't tell. A lot of panting, like, I don't know, it's not far up from fucking, honestly. That's Oku. No, I don't judge. I playfully judge. You know what I'm like? I playfully judge. I would never actually. It's hardly that bad. It's hardly, of all the ones you could have, it's hardly that bad. I will, of course, tease. Because I am a tease. Plus, I assume half of you at least enjoy it a little bit. But yeah. No, we don't shame. Nothing wrong with a bit of nibbling. The bleeding part I was surprised about, I have to confess, but, you know, I've heard worse. That's considered basic. The biting, kinda, but the bleeding, that's considered basic. Christ. I dread to ask. I feel like I almost shouldn't due to, I don't know if it would, like, step into TOS. God damn. Some freaky deaky folks, my friend, that's all I'm saying. Some real fucking adventurous sorts, then. It would step into fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I will take your word for it that you know some people who are extra spicy. And they're real passionate in their own way. Nothing wrong with that, though. I suppose. I mean, I don't know what they're into. I don't know. I don't know. See, I'm kind of weird. I mean, you could just stop me there. I'm kind of weird. For me, I feel like I'm more the person who will kind of go along with it within reason. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not especially into cuffing or being cuffed. However, if the cuffs come out, I'm not gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with that. All right. You know what I mean? It's hardly going to dissuade me. Depending on my mood, I mean, there's a lot of people that dissuade me, but, you know, it's like, point is, you know, within reason. That's why I say no. Depends on my mood. I might cuff them to me instead. Can't get away then, can they? But, you know. I feel like this is going to slowly turn into Crowball reveals their things on stream. I feel like half of you already know how I'm all about anyway. I finally have a use for the Street Deck keyboard thing I bought at the shop that I liked. 2 to 5 days. Oh, the Steam Deck. I keep seeing that I'm reading Stream Deck. I have to keep remembering it's like one letter difference. But it's a vastly different device. My funny extra buttons that let me do fucking this shit on demand is very different from an actual Steam Deck. I will say, I do love the fact the Steam Deck has inadvertently made, what do you call it, Linux-based gaming more a thing. One's a funny button board, the other one is a hot Linux handheld. Exactly. You touch it, but you've both them many times. Oh! Holy shit. Is that the biddies reward? Holy shit, Zog, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, I see you found the goat one. There's quite a few. There is quite a few there. Holy shit! Thank you for the biddies, and we've hit the biddy goal somehow. I didn't know we were anywhere near it, honestly. But there you go. Enjoy your first place biddy giver. The giver of the biddies. I don't have. You know what? I should have a make it rain emote, shouldn't I? I really fucking should. Honest, I've been tempted to get a few more emotes, but I need to not spend more money for a bit. Give biddies. Nah, yes you do. Careful the tongue now. I might bite. That's very kind of you, sir. Very, very kind of you. Honestly, is a giving man today. Giving cake, giving biddies. Honestly. I'm almost worried now. What's he after? That was very generous of you, sir. Very, very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll see if I can stop these ads from coming through. Spare you all the adverts. For real, I'm tempted to get art with friends, but I need to save money for them. Well, if you ever want to get any with little old me, you're more than welcome to. I confess my luck might be changing in a month or two, but...
Oh, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Oop. Used it. But yeah, by all means, more than welcome anytime. So, Oku, thank you for the 50 biddies. Funny words. I do say many funny words. I'm glad I went through and lowered a bunch of the prices, because a bunch of the prices by default in Tangier are like insane. I'm like, we can lower them a bit. We can lower them a bit. I went through like a lot of the Tangier stuff. I was like, what stuff isn't annoying for me anyway? And I just lowered a bunch down. So I was like, these are fine. I've kept most of TTS stuff requiring biddies, because I'm like, it's probably for the best. I'm just glad I'm just, let me try that again. I tried speaking like XQC for a second there. I'm just glad you guys like the Tangier stuff, honestly. Also, I'm glad I can use it as well. I remember pre-affiliate just having it sit there. I'm like, I can't use this. No points. That's the one thing I kind of wish that they had from day one, points. It's a nice thing to have. The little redeems and stuff. But they've got their reasons. Motivates one to get to affiliate, I suppose. I guess. I feel like affiliate gives plenty of stuff outside of that, really. The points is just a nice interaction thing. A little jingle of keys. Before anyone asks, no, I'm not getting some keys to jingle for you. Wiggle my hand around, I suppose. See, that's why most VTubers have massive tits. Has the same effect. Excuse me, sir. Oh shit. Not consume my pity. And hands off my fucking pitties, I was about to say, I don't know what cups. Perverts in chat, what cup size am I? I know one of you can figure this out. I would say you could look at my reference sheet. However, I know for a fact that my tits got bigger during creation. What was it Foxes said? I made them bigger because I like rigging titties. Very based. Very, very based. Also, the fact how quickly you were on that, Oku. 1 second, actually. I've just had a thought. Something I ought to do. 1 second. Where is it? Is it? So it's in community. I forget where it is. Community. Add and roll. It's that one. No, 1 second. Yeah. Oh. There we are. A little something to give back. But I did just notice. You know what? There you go, Zork. Enjoy your VIP, my friend. Fox tries to make smaller biddies. See, I remember when she almost gave herself smaller biddies. And then she gave herself the slider. I remember very specifically I was watching that stream. It's like, I'm gonna make them small. It's like, wait, but I can make a slider. Then her titties can go bigger than her head. Going by a reference sheet I pulled, it looks like either D or G cup, possibly from the front. I see. Is that new me or current me, by the way? Because I think new me shows the titties are. I'm watching very. Of course, watching very respectfully as Fox just triples her tit size on screen. We'll have them in. Okay. I was gonna say, because my original reference sheet, I think looked smaller than they are now. I think when Nabs did the reference sheets, they were a little smaller. Memory serves. I was flatter then, chat. Then I've been inflated since.
I am the Johnny Silverhand. I approve this cyber angel.
Hell yeah.
Not a gonk, very preem tune.
Thank you for the biddies, Oku. We do appreciate Johnny Silverhand enjoying the Cyber Angel. Hell yeah. Honestly, I need to this is gonna sound really fucking heretical, but I haven't finished Cyberpunk. I really should go back and finish Cyberpunk. I really fucking should. On a side note, I want to play Cyberpunk TTRPG as well. Pick Cyber Angel. I've played it a bit. Thing is, when I last played it, excuse me, when I last played it, it was kind of buggy and messy. So, you know, it was a bit like, you know, but it's a lot better. It's really amazing now, actually. The stuff they've added in. Oh, I gotta go back. Oh, don't get me started on Doom Dark Ages. You were there for that. Imagine even starting it. I found this is launch. Oh, buddy. See, I got it given to me in fucking Good Old Games Galaxy, and then I lost the account somehow, so I had to buy it again on Steam later. And then I played it a bit. It is a really good game, though. I think my last time I played it, I had like a really strong body build, so the amount of characters who got on my face, I would just send flying. Just launch them. Love that shit. I've owned it at launch, didn't even open it until a year later. Honestly, probably for the best, but it's good now, innit? So, hey Marie, nothing for 5 days. I'm amazed you're still awake. Although you're not the first person to tell me they've not slept for days. Don't worry, it will catch up with you eventually. Just, goddamn, my fucking borderline ADHD fucking seeing that. Thank you for the biddies again, my friend. Holy shit. Very kind of you. I'm first. It's not a competition. God damn it, okay. But yeah, before I got ADHD moded, also I haven't. God, I remember when that used to be an actual thing on screens. Yeah, I owned VHS, one of it. But no, don't worry, Marie. You will hit a point where the Eep will be too strong. I will go to Trampoline Park in 2 days. Well, hopefully you get some sleep before then, because you don't want to fall asleep mid-trampoline. I feel like that's a great way of causing damage to oneself. I've seen some interesting things with trampolines when people are wide awake. It's called a DVD VHS, you just called yourself old than you meant. What, the cassette tapes? I had cassette tapes. What do you mean? I had cassette tapes back in the day. Also, my apologies to you guys on... Oh, you call DVD VHS what I meant. Oh, right, I got you. Fair. Yeah, no, I had fucking cassette tapes. And then, you know, I remember walking to Toys R Us one. Remember Toys R Us? Do you guys have Toys R Us in the States? We had Toys R Us over here. R.I.P. Toys R Us. Onk. Don't. I have been referred to as Onk live. I am molding. I am sieving and molding. Also, if you guys on Twitch, there's an ad about to start. I do apologize. I have snooze-free times. I cannot snooze the ad any longer. I can't fight the ad any longer. So hopefully you're able to resist the ad. Or navigate around it somehow. I had Toys R Us like 5 minutes away when we were growing up. Yeah, I had one not that far away. We used to get like videotapes from it sometimes. That and Blockbuster. I rented some cool shit from Blockbuster.
Ah! Good God! It's hideous. Beautiful and an ugly, but mostly.
Thank you for the biddies again, Zork. Holy shit. Very kind of you, sir. Also... It's hideous, what? I'm old. Oh. Never had a Blockbuster around my growing up. Closer was an hour away. Ooh. I still remember very specifically because like the last game I rented, and I honestly could have just held on to it because Blockbuster went bump not long after, but it was fucking Dishonored. It was actually Dishonored. Fucking love Dishonored. I come back to playing Dishonored every now and then. You know, I was thinking, and I mentioned this a bit in the weekly bit I made for this week, but I'll mention it a little bit here. I have been thinking about maybe making a third channel and having it entirely dedicated to retrospective stuff. Like retrospective reviews and shit. I don't know if I'll do it, but I kind of crossed my mind, you know? Dishonored was one of the first things I thought of as well. Last time I ever rented was from Redbox. I think it was Transformers Dark Side of the Moon. Ah, I remember that one. Now, what do you think of Roblox security chief playing Sus Maid Simulator? When you say they're playing Sus Maid Simulator, is said security chief playing it, you know, like as a Roblox minigame, or are they playing it somewhere else? Because I mean, well, someone does in their own free time is their own free time, I guess. But like, if it's a Roblox thing, no, it's on Roblox. Oh, I said this before, and I'll say it again. It's Roblox is for little itty bitty children, right? You know, it's for little itty bitty children. Who's playing like Dollhouse related game, which is a game where oh god. Okay. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day isn't quite ruined yet, though. Oh. You know, I'm kind of glad I never touched Roblox. For many reasons. You know, say what you will about Minecraft, but the only problem with Minecraft was certain people in the community, not the game itself. Or the company behind the game, frankly. For the most part. But, ugh, Roblox. God. I'm kind of glad I've never touched it. Honestly, I feel like we'll just, you know what, just send the kids back to playing good old Gary's Mod. Remember Gary's Mod? Nothing well, actually, there's a few servers. Okay, if we remove all the FNAF RP servers, we might be okay. I grew up playing Roblox and had a lot, still had times for years. 10 accounts later. Deltarune. We'll put the kids back on Deltarune. Yeah. Or just... God, just anything. Hell. Christ. Like, I'm very much against, you know, any kind of censorship and shit. But I do think a place that's meant for children should stay for children, you know? No weird shit there. We can all be sus on Twitter and all the other shit, but let the kiddies do whatever they want on fucking Roblox. That isn't weird. If I had a kid, I'd whip out the old computer and put them on some Gary's Mod, honestly. You know what? As long as they don't go into some weird FNAF RP server, you're fine. Get them on some Trouble in Terrorist Town. Get them on some Half-Life. That's in the game show. Honestly, that's more wholesome than some shit on fucking Roblox these days. I've seen some shit. I've never played it myself. I just see it through the eyes of others. I'm quite happy not to touch it, thankfully. Kerbal should do Roblox speed on how fast he can find a nunk. Oh. No, that means I have to install Roblox though. I don't know what malware's on that fucking thing. Probably none, to be honest. They're probably quite secure for that front. Although I'm waiting to find out from like some ordinary gamer's video about how bad their security is or something, honestly. I'm waiting for Muda to put a video out about that. Or someone like that. Honestly. Chuck the kids on the vintage story. It's just some good old crafting and mining. I might be a bit biased, I quite like Vintage Story. But, you know. I've actually, as it turns out, chat, I'm a bit of a sucker for semi-accurately smacking an ingot into a blade on an anvil. I kind of find the appeal of it quite... Security is shockingly not bad, it's just the servers suck performance-wise. Seeing the stream fills you with so many. I mean, I certainly feel a lot better once I start streaming. I'm not gonna lie. There's a weird point in between when I start. When I start stream and then when I like. You know, like that 5 minutes, right? Where it's waiting for it to start. I don't know why, but my fucking anxiety hits levels I haven't felt in a long time in those 5 minutes. I never understood why. But then I start, and then, you know, I get talking with you guys, and I feel fine. Like, what was the anxiety for? Guessing my lotion. Wait, what? I'm getting my lotion and sock in those 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna have to start doing. Am I gonna have to start doing a Philly and just go mods? No, Rouge would just find it funny. Nah, Rouge wouldn't care. He'd find it funny. He knows I'm right. You know what's always kind of funny? When people I know personally discover my stream. When Discord betrays me and tells people I'm live. And so they jump on and they probably think, what the fuck? I had someone come on the other day and thankfully they weren't like too like I was worried to get some like many questions, but they were like just pretty cool. I was like, oh thank God. What do you tend to do with that? This is a bad time to mention I've encountered a VTuber called Socko once, who is a sock. I pity them whenever the sock joke gets mentioned. Everyone gangster till the one sock can't fucking be placed down flat anymore and can stand on its own and is somewhere closer to a homunculus than it is a peril. I think I've seen some clips. Oh. Drink a little bit. I swear, you gotta love VTubing, man. You really can be whatever you want to be. I've seen a motherfucker who's a fighter jet. It's like, holy shit. It's okay. One of these days I will terrify you all by becoming biblically accurate. I'll do the whole be not afraid and then, you know, summon the magical blunt, No, I won't do that on stream. I'll just pull a cigar out, you know. Just... How would a biblically accurate angel smoke a cigar? This is one of those cursed questions, isn't it? It's like, do they use the eye? To just float? I don't know. This is like, you know when someone explains a power system to you and your first thought is, what's the weirdest thing I can do with this? Like in that Cosmere RPG, I was informed about one of the powers you can use, make soft things hard. And then I was like, so can you make water hard? And they were like, yeah, you can make water hard. And I'm like... I was like, wait, so what if I make water hard while someone's drinking it? Like, could I choke a motherfucker with hard water? Like, imagine you drink something and the water goes hard. Listen to the Hammer of Justice, Deltarune. They are cute, biblically accurate angels. Oh! Second, I'll have a little nosy real quick. Hang on a second. Have a little look. Noticing a little turtle with a hammer, but I could be wrong. Be looking at the wrong thing. If angels spiritually created by God, why wouldn't he want them to smoke a fat cigar? I mean, exactly, right? I'm not gonna lie. I have debated if I ever get if I can ever find like a little asset of like a pipe or a either that or like a glass. When I have my hand like this, I can like put it like between my fingers. I've been tempted. I'm old. The turtle with a hammer. I was gonna say big old turtle with hammer. Well, I'm not that familiar with Deltarune, I must admit. I've only heard good things though. I've only heard good things. feel like there are many games when I was growing up that I just never really kind of were the thing I was looking at the time. Criminal Telstream stream. I mean, never say never. Whether it's my kind of thing, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I never tried when I was younger. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff I never tried. Okay, I could get into an entire rant about how much I never tried while younger. You don't know Deltarune? You don't know the Amazing Digital Circus? Behind the Times, someone who's old than you. I am both ahead and behind the times. I don't know. I play mostly older games, except when I don't. And then, you know, very niche stuff. Also, I'll be honest, I don't keep up with the latest brain rot, so Digital Circus is not something I'm familiar with. I feel like the last YouTube series I watched a lot was Hell of a Boss. I'll give you another... Oh, you don't need to do... Buddy, you don't need to do that. You've been more than generous enough this stream. Honestly, I will probably pick it up at some point. Don't you worry. Make frozen chicken nuggets. Very specific request. But no, that's very kind of you to offer, Roku, but don't worry, man. I've literally been paid today, so I have money rolling in. Ultron turns 10 years old in 3 years. It's old. Is that old enough for you? I mean, it's already 7 years. I feel like I need to be careful how I word this, because that sounds so fun. I feel like it's already like falls into the it's an older game technically, so I won't worry about that. Have a look. What's the rolling price in Deltarune these days? Maybe I can first. Maybe we can do that. Eh? Have a look. What are we rolling for? Although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get Metal Gear Solid Omega. I'm kind of tempted. It's on my wish list. God, looks good. Why? I haven't played a Metal Gear since Metal Gear 5. That's on my... Oh my gosh, a demo as well. Christ, they actually gave it a demo. That's actually really cool. That's really rarely done demos. Oh, so. Good old oh yeah, it's the weird route. Honestly, Demo Chapter 1, Chapter 2, that is really What do you mean? Bro's gonna buy a remaster of an old game instead of buying a new game. Hey, in fairness, Metal Gear, the new Metal Gear, Metal Gear Omega, you probably wouldn't object to that one as much, Rude, because, to be fair, that one is quite a significant remaster. Also, you actually can't play the older Metal Gears on PC most of the time. It's like that old that it's like, I think it's on PS2. It was like right at the end of the PlayStation 2's life, and it pushed the PS2 to its limit. Before anyone says anything, PS2 was just a bit before me. It was kind of bowing out as I sort of started playing games. I remember when the PlayStation 3 first came out, that shit was expensive at the time. Oh yeah, Metal Gear. Oh. Metal Gear is great, but so fucking wild. You can play them on PC with the master. Oh, you can. PC is just a ROM file of the game. Ah, okay. Yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna play it, I'll play the new version that's come out, because that's probably the best version to play it. Although I could be wrong, they might have changed some stuff from the original. I don't know. I remember. Do any of you watch Maxor? fucking love his Metal Gear Snake Eater video. I fucking love that video. I reference it way too often. The amount of times someone will fucking mention something political and I'll just go, in a world with based versus cringe. I haven't seen anything saying that changed anything. Okay, because I heard some people say it wasn't a pure remake. There were some things that had changed here and there. Maybe it's more mechanical stuff, like quality of life stuff, maybe. Maybe someone slightly toned down some of the insanity. Then again, I feel like the insanity was already toned down in 3. Me plus Kerbal Fox Sunstream. Delta. You can do that. You can do that. That's a thing. It's co-op. Holy shit, it's co-op. It's okay, Rouge. Dawn of War 4 will be out at some point, and I'll play. That's a new game. Delta. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into it. Also, Space Marine 2 is getting a bunch of new stuff. I don't know if you've seen, but they're getting loads of new weapons. I was not expecting the Xenophase Blade. I was not expecting that at all. But that's cool as shit. It's like a hide-and-seek style back-and-forth. Oh. That's kind of unique. I haven't heard that being done very often. It just... I know no one prompted for the posture check, but I felt my back doing funny things, so I decided to self-posture check. Also, Rouge, buddy, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? Have you been enjoying your freedom? Have you been enjoying your free man's life? Man's about ready to go full Freeman. Just fucking... Where was I going with this? I feel like I was going somewhere and then the bit kind of died midway. My brain doesn't work today, chat. I am a scatterbrain angel today. Hey Freeman, don't forget your crowbar you left in the back of Black Mesa. At least it's that Gordon Freeman and not Hunt the Freeman. Did anyone play that? I didn't, thankfully. I just saw all the YouTube videos about it. At least the G-Man was done properly in that. The rest of them, Christ. What's that fucking line delivery? You fucked up my face. And just starts looking shooting him. Oh, fucking no. Or that one time where Pyrocynical was a random private. I think he admitted himself it wasn't his finest work, but then, you know. It's also just really badly audio mixed, like... Doesn't... I can go. Don't bring that up. Don't bring up that name. What was one of the videos I saw on it? I think one of the videos was called Hunt Down the Refund. Oh, God. You know, you always gotta respect people who try and mod a game, but sometimes, like, if you're charging for it, the you know, the requirement goes up. Speaking of game mods, if that was a game free, I'd honestly, same. Speaking of mods, did anyone else know that there was like a fucking war over who got to make patching mods for Skyrim? Like, I didn't know this. Okay, I've modded Skyrim for a long time, but I didn't know there was like a fucking war over who got to like make patching mods for Skyrim. And that the unofficial Skyrim patch, like, went to war with every other patching mod and made it their fucking mission to make sure that no one could make patching mods other than them. To the point where they're kinda hated. And we will work for Blade. You enjoy finishing the stellar ass game. He unlocks the secret title then. This is when he finds out it's like near, and you have to complete it multiple times to actually finish the game. I know you're gonna flame me, chat. You're gonna flame me, but I've still not played Nier Automata. I've been meaning to. I've really been meaning to. So I've heard, again, nothing but good things. But I've just never finished it. Or played it, rather. I don't think I even own it. It's on my list, though. On my list. One day. One day, I'll go back and play it. Listen, it's fine. It's fine, because at the end of the day, still many, many good games that exist that I haven't played yet. And you know what, chat? When I go and play them, I will probably drag all of you around with me, and we can experience it together. How about that? Alright. That's how I'll make it up for not playing said games. Although I'm kind of tempted to do a bit of Helldivers. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the fact we're going to go into tunnels now. Though I am considering getting used to playing Helldivers on a controller. I feel like I might have a better time on a controller. As much as I like the keyboard and mouse controls, they're fine. I just wonder if maybe I may do better on the controller. I feel like when things get tense, my fucking hands don't like it, so maybe a controller might be better for me. Although I have played a little bit, because obviously there's the ODST, what's the word, look for collaboration, because, what can I say, Halo 3 ODST is probably one of my favourite Halo games, and I love Halo Reach, but Halo 3 ODST was so good. Yeah, it was so good. Like, I can't begin to stress how good ODST was. It's just, the fact that they didn't make any more games with the ODSTs is a crime. It's an actual crime against nature that we didn't get any more. It's just so good. The atmosphere, oh god, it was so good. Honestly, man. Honestly, I would play it again with pleasure. I would play it again with pleasure. It's not been an overly long time ago since I played it. Like, it's probably been about a year, maybe. Was it a year? Maybe it was a year. I'm trying to think now. We're coming up to our second year, aren't we, chat? I think. Start in 20... When did I start? 2023? Yeah, this is our second year. Going up to the end of our second year. So yeah, it was a year ago. I know it was a bit ago because I looked quite different back then. I think that was one of the last series I did with the old model. So some of the old heads may remember that one. Potentially. It may be older than some of the old heads, to be fair. Depends. Some of you have been here a while. You may remember it. Some of you may not remember it, because it's been a long time. But I might play it again at some point. Honestly, that game was so good. Honestly, if they make a good Halo, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that. It's just they have to make a good Halo first. Halo Infinite. Oh. Halo Infinite. It could have been so much. It could have been. But it wasn't. It just kind of sucked in a way. But, you know, it is what it is, right? That is what it is. We have many other good Halos at home. And unlike the meme normally, they're actually much better. Except Halo 5. We leave Halo 5 in the bin. we don't touch Halo 5. It didn't end up in the Master Chief Collection, did it? I don't think. And even if it did, no one wanted it. Terrible. Terrible. I think Halo 5 was the first time I'd ever been bored of a Halo game. Like, the multiplayer bored me. I just ran around with a pistol. And it just did the work. I didn't need a power weapon. I just had a pistol. That was it. All I needed. All I needed. I'm not even that good at the game. It's just kind of boring. Now, yes, you could do play with a pistol in prior games, but, you know, it always felt like an extra second. You're like, you know, use the assault rifle to pop the shield, pistol to finish him off. That was kind of the go-to. That was the shit. But, maybe one day. I mean, I hear the multiplayer's doing okay now. So, maybe that's an angle. Maybe. I could hope. I've not touched it in a while. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point. Kind of fell off it. To be fair, my multiplayer fix for competitive stuff has kind of been somewhat fulfilled by For Honor. Which, don't worry, I'll come back to it at some point if anyone's worried about that. I haven't stopped playing For Honor, I've just been playing other things. We'll come back to it, here and there. Same with Dead by Daylight, I've just been playing other stuff. There's only so many hours in a day, chat, and oh, sorry, I'm yawning, so I told you I was tired. Oh, God, I can go. Let me just wipe my eyes. Oh, God. I'm an EP today. My apologies. I am very EP today. Ugh. Like I say, tomorrow, I'm hoping I won't be as tired. Because, honestly, it's... Oh, I'm so drained. I'm so drained. You know, I'm sitting here like, oh, God. It's one of the days, right? Like, how to explain it? You know when you end up accidentally being useful and everyone kind of wants to have you do something for them for some reason or another, right? That's been me today. And it's like, it's a two-sided thing, right? On one hand, I'm kind of like, that's kind of nice of them. But on the other hand, it's like, oh God, I've already got so much to do and everyone else wants me to do something for them. But I guess when you kind of been somewhere for a while and you do something and you get decent at it, it's like, yeah, of course people are going to come to you for stuff, but... Oh, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, I wasn't getting annoyed, but I was, like, getting tired. And as I was saying earlier, my fucking voice started just teetering off a little bit in places. I was like, I can hear my voice. It probably doesn't sound great now. I've been trying to maintain my voice for the day. Just keeping my voice kind of at a good level. So my apologies if I'm talking a bit too quietly. If I am, please let me know. I'll up the volume or something. And a little bit toasty. Getting all warm. It's hard being this hot, chat. But yeah, it's one of the days. Honestly, I've just been run through, metaphorically speaking. And yeah. Yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. A lot of problems. A lot of random things blowing up. Which, you know, doesn't help. Doesn't help much at all. And it's not like they were even like anyone's fault things were blowing up. It was really a case of it was going to blow up anyway. Someone fixed something. and then that fix caused a break. So, yeah, fun times all around. But fixed it, and to be fair, to pat myself on the back a little bit, I did quite a good job of fixing most of the issues that came my way, and other people's way. So, I think I did a good job. Whether I'll ever get acknowledged for that good job is another thing entirely. But I think I did a good job, you know. Not to, toot my own horn too much. Certainly toot it. I could toot said horn quite vehemently. But, yeah. Oh, just back again. Getting into a bad habit of leaning. I need to, like, move my chair forward, I think. There we go. Whereas I'm leaning in too much, chat. Getting nice and tender of the microphone. Not quite licking the microphone, but you know what I mean? It's like, nice and tender of it. Leaning in like a little, smooching the microphone mildly. Nah, not like that. I'm actually not that close. There's a whole filter between me and the mic. There's some distance, some professional boundary between us. On a side note, did you guys like the... Did I just shrink my thing? I did. Oops. Oops. Did you guys like the video I made, by the way? The little teaser. Hopefully you did. I hope you did. I wanted a little teaser for the new model. I know some of you have already seen it. But I thought a cute little teaser might be nice, you know? I'm not going to say I'm going to go completely all out crazy with everything, but, maybe I'll do a little bit of something, right? A little something. Just a little something. Just, like, spice things up a little bit. I might as well, Bit of something for you guys, and, hey, a little extra. Just to sprinkle it on top. And it's something I can do myself. Something of what? Hey, Artemis, buddy. Just a little extra something for the debut stream. I can't speak today. Debut stream. When the 3.0 is all done. Obviously got that little video, little teaser I had. Which is on the live channel, which I'm sure was a bit confusing for some of you. Because normally I do stuff on the main one. I mentioned earlier, I am thinking of making a third channel, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I should. Because I'm kind of like, part of me kind of wants to make retrospective reviews because I like playing older stuff. So going back and playing stuff with a fresh pair of eyes. I don't know. It's something that's crossed my mind a little bit. Yes. I do. I have 2 already. The main ones kind of become like my VOD channel. Or my vlog channel, sorry. The vlog channel. It wasn't intended to be a vlog channel, but it's kind of become a bit of a vlog channel. It's weird to describe. I didn't think I'd be making that kind of stuff, and then it kind of just ends up becoming very therapeutic for me. Just to talk about what I'm gonna do, what I'm doing, what I've done. Just get stuff off my chest in organized-ish fashion. It's... Again, it's hard to describe. I didn't think I'd be making that kind of stuff, but I did. It just ended up happening. Like a more... kind of organized version of one of these in a weird way. I'll say I've not been quiet about it. Have I been too quiet about it? Do I need to advertise it more that I have 2 channels? Have I been too quiet about it? I don't know. I always worry. I'm constantly advertising and stuff. You don't want to be a big shot. Big shot. Also, yes, all games will be fun to see again. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition could be a big throwback. I've never played the older Baldur's Gates, you know. I'll be honest, and this one probably won't be much of a surprise. I've not finished Baldur's Gate 3. I've been here a bit for the first time hearing about other channel. Honestly, I've not been doing a very good job mentioning my other channels, have I? Fuck. I will, I'll have to find a way to fix that. Do I need something in the Discord, do you think, Artemis? Like, you have been here a while, that's true. Fuck, I've not done a very good job advertising my channels at all, have I? Christ. Oh, boy. That's okay, you've got a lot of me to discover then, Artemis. It's a whole channel's worth. Yeah, Christ, apparently I've not been doing a very good job at advertising my, the main channel, as it were. I believe Maria's just put the link in chat there for you. I think. Is that the link? I can't tell if that's meant to be a link. Yeah, in the Discord, haven't seen it. Oh! I mean, I've been putting the videos when I announced them in there, but obviously I've not done a very good job at saying, hey... You know what? I'll amend that. I'm gonna add a little channel, like a where to find me channel or something. Maybe something like that. Or an info channel. Maybe an info channel. Yeah. Maybe an info channel. That's just there to be like, here's a thing. Oh, okay. I thought you put the link to it in there. I'll throw something together. I will throw something together. Don't worry, I will figure out something of the like. Post stream, I think. Nice. Also, I didn't realize until I just fucking looked. I think we've hit over 210 followers, which is amazing. There I was trying to get 200 this year. Well, I was going to just say next year we'll try and get 250. Oh, never mind, I might have to up my ambitions? Yeah, my ambitions. Also, for the old game, isn't Digital Sin also one of those? I heard it's good. I've actually played with friends all of Divinity Original Sin 2. Done all of Original Sin 2. It's a decently long game. I don't know if it's quite as vast as Baldur's Gate, but it's definitely a beefy one. The only problem with games like that is it'll take a long time for me to do the retrospective. One, because I'm slow at making videos the best of times, and two, just because they're old. They're long. They're long games. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I won't do it. Just maybe won't be my first one. But I do go ahead and do them. I was actually thinking of Dishonored 1, actually. I was kind of thinking of doing a retrospective in Dishonored. I'll probably do the odd Warhammer game here and there too, but honestly, I don't intend for it to be a Warhammer-centric channel. I know, which is surprising, considering I yap about Warhammer so much, but I don't know, I think I want to diversify a little bit. Plus, I'm not a Warhammer creator. I just like the setting. Well, you can't forget about Doom. Oh, yeah. Doom, of course. I mean, yeah, you got the old. I mean, you got the classic Dooms, and even Doom 2016. I actually really like Doom 2016. I really enjoyed that game, actually. I'd happily go back and play 2016. Eternal didn't quite give me the same vibe that I enjoyed from 2016. Maybe that's just me. Maybe if I went back to back from Doom to a Doom Eternal, maybe I'd feel more at home. I'm not touching Dark Ages. It's not happening. My faux pas on Dark Ages is still in effect. The mark of heresy upon it for ruining my day very, very viciously. Also, trying to record it's a nightmare. Like, if it detected OBS at all, it would just break. And it's like, fuck. Oh, what am I doing with that? I can't record it. Like, I couldn't live stream, I couldn't record it. Like, fuck. What do I do with that? Excuse me. Yeah, never say never. That's the other ones though. That one, Eternal. Well, not Eternal. Sorry, Dark Ages. Yeah. Eternal's possible. Oh yeah, Wolfenstein. You know what? I've never played it, but I know it's pretty good. Especially like the newer ones they released. That sort of when they did the same thing with Wolfenstein, they did it with Doom. That was pretty cool. That was. I'll have to go back and play that. Might finally sleep after 5 days. No sleep. Am I helping lull you into sleep now? I suppose I have that effect on some people. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's probably a bad thing, really, but then again, I am, you should really try. Oh yeah, it's definitely. If I do decide to do a bunch of this sort of stuff, there's gonna be a few games I'm gonna be trying. I don't know how often I'm gonna make videos in that channel if I do go ahead with this. It might also be a thing I start doing post 3.0. You know what? I own Witcher 3. I've never played it. That is on me. I've never played it. But I own Witcher 3. But I mean, Witcher 1's getting a remaster, which will be a good time to pick up Witcher 1. And then Witcher 2, again, I've only heard good things, so we could get some Witcher retrospective. I liked the TV show for the most part as well. When Henry Cavill was doing it, because Henry Cavill plays Geralt like no other than the voice actor for Geralt. So I am hopeful for Witcher 4, but also a bit worried. Also, it's on, like, whatever version of Unreal, and Unreal doesn't get used very well. Even the guy who made Unreal, well, Tim Sweeney and his company have said that most devs don't use Unreal properly. Mostly because they don't optimize for the lowest common denominator first, and then up. They go from the highest and down, which is bad. Which, you know what? I might not be a huge fan of Tim, but you know what? He is completely correct. And his company made Unreal, so if they're saying that. I love how The Witcher has names for cities from Slavic. Honestly, The Witcher's got such a strong Slavic influence. Oh, speaking of things with strong Slavic influences, there's that vampire RPG that's coming out, isn't there? By a subsect of the Witcher team. That looks fun. I really want that. That's a new game, but I actually would really like to play that. That'll be fun as well. Yeah, there's Slavic stuff really isn't used enough. Like, there's such a lack of like Slavic stuff. There's a small amount of like more kind of Norse, Nordic kind of stuff. Viking kind of era things, but I definitely think that's another one that could be given a better swing at things. Like, Ubisoft tried it. Thinking of a dev could do it better, probably. I don't think anywhere else that's not had, like... Japan's been getting some love recently with Ghost of Tsushima and Ghosts of Yoti? How do you say it? Both of them, the second one's looking quite good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I really hope so. It needs to be. It's succeeding from Ghost of Tsushima, and Ghost of Tsushima was amazing. Like, genuinely amazing. I love it to death. I will probably do a retrospective on that one at some point. It's not the oldest game, but it's amazing. I think one game series I might struggle to do a retro on is something like the Souls games, but that's because I'm bad at Souls games. And let's be honest, if I play a Souls game, you're all going to want to watch me, aren't you? Because you're going to watch me suck at it. You get to enjoy watching me suck at something, so, yeah. I say like it's a rarity. It's not a rarity. Hey, Paint. Hello. Are you shedding... Oh, soon. Oh, you saw the video. Excellent. I did post it on this channel rather than the other one, as I figured it was a better place to put it. Also because the live channel has more subscribers, so I thought it made more sense to do my tease on this live channel. Plus, I feel like it's where most people who are gonna be there for that are gonna be anyway. So made sense to me. But yeah, so the cough coming up. Well, look how I even commented and liked. You did as well. Yes. You did indeed. But yeah, so what are your Oh, the diaries. So they're kind of like a vlog, if you will. I kind of started making them originally, right? I wanted to make something I could do consistently, and I thought I can definitely consistently yap. So basically, it's me with some gameplay in the background as I yap away about my week and what I'm doing, what I plan to do. It's a vlog. It's what it is. It's a vlog, basically. But it's got a little bit of key jingle in the form of just some background audio. Oh, not audio, sorry, video. A little bit of music in the background. A little bit of music. Something I threw together a while back. If Rouge is still there in the chat, he'll remember me throwing that stuff together. I remember specifically because he was like, God, please learn music theory. I'm like, nah. Nah, I won't. I do have another BGM I can use, but I'm waiting until 3.0 for that. But yeah, I'm thinking once the new models debuted, I might also start doing a few more YouTube things. I think. I've been holding off a little bit because I'm like, well, if I start making a video, a long video, and my look changes completely by the time of the new video, then no point. So yeah, as far as the week when that new model's done, I'll probably end up having to record the talking bit later because I want to make sure it's done after debut, or at least have the model hand. Depending on when it's done, because there's a very real chance it's done on the anniversary week, but it might be a bit later. But they were pretty confident it was going to be late September. I thought it was going to be late October, I'll be honest. But they said, nah, more like late September, potentially. Coming into October. So I'm like, alright. So, I thought, you know what? We'll make that little, big 5 video. Well. I don't know if I've quite got that energy, but I'm glad you like it. But yeah, I have obviously not done a very good job of advertising the main channel. That's on me. I'm going to correct that. You've mentioned you didn't know about it, and Artemis, who's been here for a while now. I'm trying to think, when did Artemis first join us? I feel like it was a good few months ago. It's definitely been the months. Might have been longer. I'm trying to think now. I feel like it's been longer than months, hasn't it? Is it? It's not been a year. I don't think. I don't think it's been a year. It's been a while. I know that much. I know Artemis is one of the older heads. That's why he has the long-time pilgrim role within Discord. It's a role I give to people who've been there a while. Because sometimes the bot doesn't give out the roles for like VIPs and stuff, or people who sub, so I give out the little role to some people manually. The bot's funny, it doesn't always talk nicely with Twitch. I don't know why. But yeah, so... But yeah, no, I'm gonna try and make a few new things. But let's say, I want to experiment a little bit. And I feel kind of motivated, but I'm holding off. It's just keeping the ideas in the realm of my mind. I should probably write these ideas down, but I don't know. The realm of my mind is a vast place. An empty place most of the time. But a vast place, right? Cool things. I have started my interest into Conflict 47 of actually drawing a bunch of British automatons fighting for... fighting off... how'd you say that? Tom Core? Ah. I see. On a side note, best fucking game mode Call of Duty ever made. The Zombies mode. Ah. That was World at War. Did any of you play Call of Duty World at War? You probably shouldn't now because it's probably riddled with malware these days, but God, it was so good. It was so good. If I could find a way to get like the game without the multiplayer, or like a safe version of the game to play, I would happily retrospective that. That game, I remember that one specifically. I tell the story a lot, but I remember playing it, finishing the campaign, and literally as I finished the campaign, ejected the disc from the PlayStation 3, disc snapped. I got one last good go out of it. After it, like, before wiped all the progress, so I had to do all the story again. Thankfully, Black Ops added the zombies maps back, which is good. Black Ops was good as well. Sorry, you just got me picking up Call of Duty Zombies when you mentioned about no German zombies. But no, I feel like I've seen a bit of that Conflict 47. It looks really good. I really do like it. I don't like the kind of like... It's what drew me to things like Iron Harvest. This kind of like... alternate history that had like mechs and stuff, and like, in that case, Diesel Punk. Which looks really cool. Do like some good Diesel Punk. Whereas I think this was more... This is more like World War II like technology, but with like walkers and stuff. I can't say I really like that stuff. The British automatons, which, I mean, hey, if we could make automatons back in the day, why wouldn't we? We were somewhat outnumbered, so, I mean, it would have made sense. We had the technology. I cast rapid internet frame plus... Rapid internet fame plus was that 1 million new subscribers to handling the situation. I mean, yeah, that would sort of stunlock me for a while. I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple of times now and then where I've had a big raid and I'm like, Then again, I mean, I feel like you're gonna have that, right? You're gonna have that moment of just, oh, hello everyone. You know, especially not used to it. I'm an itty bitty creator, the grand scheme of things. So, I'll be honest, I don't know what I'd do. But I feel like if I always say this, I try and prepare. So if I ever get to that point, I at least have a good foundation. So if someone just finds me, there's a lot of me to go around there. I just need to do better at advertising where they can find me. The different places me is. Where me is. Yes, that's a good word choice, Cole. Where me is. English is my first language, would you believe? You wouldn't believe it. It's the only language I speak. And I'm still shit at it. No matter what I do. Oh well, some things don't change, do they? Also, you reminded me of those wizard shorts. I fucking love those wizard shorts. The fucking one where he just screams, "You won't catch me, wizard! I cast tungsten ballsack!" I don't know why that one tickles me so much. And of course, the torsion wizards. Acting all smug right until they hear the words "mend butt crack." 147 is basic alternative World War II. Law changed around 1944 from our timeline. D-Day isn't as successful, and the Americans drop the sun on Germany, which causes a rift to open. Allowing fast attack. Holy shit. Wow. Jesus. I mean, that's... I guess instead of an atomic bomb, it was a rift. Kujira is the best character in fiction. Trying to change my mind, but you won't succeed. That's fair enough. I need to better posture myself, Christ. Yeah. Give myself a cramp just leaning though. Getting that gamer posture. Britain has automatons, mechs, and dogs, while Germany has zombies, vampires, werewolves, walkers, and grav weapons. What the fuck? Everyone gangster till the fucking German starts having a little sippy in a blood bag. He walks over. Oh, you tried to invade my house, and now I must drink your blood, but first... Hands, pull out the grav cannon. My apologies for any Germans. My German impressions are not very good. German necromancers. God damn it. That goes hard though. I like that. I've seen some American mechs as well. And jump packs. America looks like they're kind of going for like fucking Gundam. They got like mechs and jump packs and shit. I guess we got mechs too, but they got like two-legged mechs, I believe. Yeah, it looks like a good system, honestly. The models look very nice, from what I've seen. Like, I don't know, I've been tempted to look into things that aren't G-dub stuff here and there. Especially for, at minimum, for conversion bits. Like, if I ever made a Sister Battle Army, I would 100% get heads from a different supplier. Because, I'll be honest, Games Workshop does not know how to model women's heads. Or faces, especially. Jesus, they do not have to model women. Americans have super soldiers. Instantly weapon. Oh! You know what? I was about to say it sounds more like a Russian thing. Then I remembered. Oh, yeah, Nikola Tesla. Yeah. Next. EMP. Japan has better zombies, mechs, walkers, sonic weapons, exosuits, and the communists have a homo version of all the other techs, so scrap walkers, heavy troops, and bare human mutations. I could barely believe it when you told me that. I'm not apologizing for that pun. Not apologizing. But yeah, no, that actually sounds pretty cool, actually. I do like me some alternate World War. I mean, it's what drew me into Trench Crusade. Trench Crusade is another one. The models go hard. The laws is interesting. There's some bits I'm like, but it looks pretty good. Honestly, I just love how hard some of the art goes. The Witchfinder General with his pimp cane he will actually beat someone down with. The French ghosts pulling wrecked tanks like chariots around. Ah, okay. Interesting. Ah, so it actually dips into that what was gonna be like the post-World War environment. So that nearly happened, didn't it? There was a very real chance it ended up being freeway. It's worked out. Good luck at work, buddy. Take care of yourself. May your workday end swiftly so you can return and vibe once more. But have a good one, buddy. See you in a bit. Thank you for all the biddies. It's very kind of you. God fucking damn it. Thank you for the biddies, buddy. Oh. Ain't no way man hit me with that fucking... the fucking Spider-Man. He hit me with Spooder-Man. Ain't no way. Oh, and he just beat Oko out as well. Man would be seething if he realised. No, take care of yourself, bud. Oh, holy shit. Ugh, I'm so tired. Fuck. I promise I'm going to try and have more energy in me tomorrow. I will try. I mean, we've got some Dawn of War Winter Assault tomorrow, which is going to be a hard game. It's going to be a hard game. Because Winter Assault is a difficult game. It is very difficult, apparently. I've been told its difficulty is renowned. We're going to try and faceplant guardsmen into various cornate warriors. It'll go so well. Soviets were hurt by not getting Rift Tech shares from the Americans and British that they declared war. Commie Rift Tech is just made from infant supplies gathered. Ah, okay. So I'm guessing they're the kind of the swarm faction, and also have access to like bits and bobs from everyone else. Whereas the Germans went all supernatural. And then us and the Americans went quite tech heavy. Us in particular going quite robot heavy from the sound of it, because of our lack of population. Makes sense. Well, that was being called. But yeah. So. Jeez, I am cramping up terribly. I don't know if I'm just sitting funny, aren't I? I am leaning in a funny way. Chat, I think I might wrap things up here. We're about 2 hours in anyway, and I am so fucking tired. Wait, Conflict 47 is just a DLC add-on to Bolt Action, so all Bolt Action mini played. Ah, nice, nice. I thought it was. Right. My dearest sinners, I will have to love you and leave you, though. Thank you very much for all the kindness, all the biddies, and for just keeping me company in these last couple of hours. I will try and get some good sleep in, and hopefully have plenty of energy for you tomorrow. I will do my best. Do please feel free to join me as we play some Winter Assault. Also, for those who didn't know, yes, there is another channel on YouTube. You should see a link on... Excuse me, a link in the YouTube side. As for Twitch, it's in the About page. Yes, do feel free to check it out. I make videos on there. I make them weekly. I keep consistency. But yes. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Until then. Until tomorrow, that is. It's tough for now.